Merry Christmas from Solar Railway Friends, and today, for my Christmas special, I am going to be explaining and telling you my top 10 favourite Christmas episodes from Thomas and Friends. So let's get started. 1. Diesel's Ghostly Christmas. This is my favourite Christmas Thomas episode because it's my favourite era, the Andrew Brenner. It shows a ghostly Christmas about a devious engine called Diesel and how he changed for good while hoping that. And it's a two-part episode, and I just really like it. 2. Santa's Little Engine. I like this Christmas episode. It's my second favourite because it takes place in Ulster Castle, which is one of my favourite locations in Sodor. And Thomas is a reindeer, and the Fat Controller is Santa. That what makes it so cool. I like it, the adventures, the way the Fat Controller rolls down the hill and Thomas has to rescue him, which is so interesting. 3. Thomas's Christmas Party. Isn't this the most classical episode ever where Mrs. Kindly saved Thomas, Percy, Toby and the other engines from an avalanche? And especially, it's a good way to end the first season ever. And it's the first Christmas episode of Thomas and Friends. 4. Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. I like this episode, the fact it takes place at one of my favourite locations, Tidmouth. Donald and Douglas save Christmas, and it shows they weren't scared of snow because they lived in Scotland, and this had its own Railway Series book special, which makes it one of the best Christmas episodes ever. 5. Mrs. Kindly's Christmas. This episode isn't really a TV series episode, but takes place in the TV series universe. We had Evans from a year before Thomas and the Christmas Party. Thomas got saved from an avalanche by Mrs. Kindly, and we really like Mrs. Kindly, so it's a good episode. It's a good story. 6. Daisy's Perfect Christmas. This is one of the most perfect Christmas episodes ever because it's perfect. Daisy wants Christmas perfect and shows that changes in Christmas can be good once you're with your friends and family and stuff like that. 7 is Duncan the Humbug. Duncan can show that Christmas spirit can be good even if you don't like it, and that shows that everyone likes Christmas. 8. Terence Breaks the Ice. It's a good return to see Terence in CGI, especially in the most festive time of the year, Christmas time. 9. I know you're thinking it's a nitrogen episode, but it's not in the top 5, so at least you can say it's one of my least favourite Christmas episodes. It's Emily's Winter Special, where she saves the Fat Controller's top hat, and it shows Christmas is the time for goodwill to old people in engines. Last but not least is The Big Freeze, and one of the most funniest Christmas episodes ever, especially when the Fat Controller done a reaction that spring was coming and winter was leaving, and he tripped over from a station master, which was so funny and embarrassing. Merry Christmas from E.T. the Brown Tank Engine, and I just want to say thank you for 500 subs, and Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you like my red nose and my red hat. Thank you so much. This is Ethan logging off.